the singing of the respective national anthems complete here at Honda Center, and we are just about set to go. Second and final regular season meeting between the Sens and Ducks. Andrew Hammond, a native of Surrey, British Columbia, undrafted out of Bowling Green State University. He quit hockey between high school and college and then went back at the ripe old age of 20. He was just recalled on an emergency basis from Binghamton in the American Hockey League on the 29th of January. And there's the newest Duck, Yuri Sakach. He's back recently. Now Greiba lets it go and he scores. Condra in front ran a screen. I don't think he touched it. And it came through clean. 1-0 Ottawa.
You can see John Gibson never saw that puck when it was released off of the stick of Greiba. Condra was circling in front of the net. William Karlsson was with him. And we'll get a look here as to whether or not that puck deflects or goes straight in. Boy, from that angle, it looks straight in. Maybe we'll get a different perspective here. It might have hit both Karlsson and Condra in front of the net. Yeah, it's definitely in off Eric Condra. It's going to be his goal. Boy, he's hot right now. Things have been going his way for the Senators. And when they're in every game where you feel like you've made a mistake that the opponent hasn't been able to cash in.
Zibanejad wins the draw and throws it to the net. Fat rebound, score! Zibanejad on the doorstep. Gibson made the initial save off the shot from the far boards, but he left it laying at the top of the crease.
You know what is complicating things for John Gibson is that the Senators are really encroaching on the goal crease. So Zibanejad gets in behind Ryan Kesler. And Kesler cannot spin and tie up the hands. So it's a defensive breakdown. Zibanejad takes advantage of.
Condra turned around in the neutral zone, and Palmieri storms back in from a bad angle. Hammond makes the save, didn't cover up. And on the flyby, was it Raquel, I think, who had a little poke at the loose puck.
You know, I like the idea here. Shoot, and shoot it low into the pads and the stick of the goaltender.
That was Edom, I beg your pardon.
That one easily handled by Hammond.
Boschma out of the corner, trying to make a pass over to Lindholm, and it was blocked back as Bobby Ryan got in the way. Silverberg's drive, loose at the side of the net, chopping away was Kesler. Tried to throw it in front. And a change off the bench. Rennie Bork holds it in. His shot sticked away by Hammond. Middle of the ice. Maroon goes around Karlsson. Out comes Hammond, and the rebound skips away from Karlsson. Maroon battles it from behind the net. Getzlaf tries to whip it in front. It ricochets back to Lindholm. Spin move, and the captain trying to get to the front of the net. Turris bumps him off the puck. Right to Perry. His shot blocked. Lindholm holds the zone. Good shift for Anaheim as they keep the pressure on, but Getzlaf missed Perry. And the Senators will clear.
It's going to be icing. I think we're going to see a timeout here from Dave Cameron. He's got players injured. CC blocked that shot, and that took a bite out of him. He will be allowed to put a healthy player on the ice for the injured CC. Oh boy, that's a good stop there with Hammond. But
Brewer uses the dasher. Perry behind the net. Leaves it for Palmieri, wrap around, and what a save by Hammond, who got the left leg on it.
You know what? There was space. There was space between those pads. He gets a little bit fortunate on the wraparound bid by Palmieri. Watch this. Watch the stick of Hammond on the wraparound. Actually got tied up, it looked like, in the feet of his own player, Borowiecki. Yeah, it does. And so there's space.
Held in, Fowler walks the line. Gives it to Boschma. One-timer. Rebound. Skip just past Perry off of Hammond.
Well, you can see that Hampus Lindholm and Cam Fowler are really trying to join the rush. This rush, led by Lindholm, almost leads to a goal. Cogliano's shot goes just off the inside of the left leg of Andrew Hammond.
Ford shovels it up the wall, not out. Kesler trying to battle it back, and it's cleared past Fowler and into the empty net. I believe it was Kyle Turris who dug it off the wall. And it's 3-0 Ottawa with 6.4 seconds remaining. Gibson will return to the net.
Turris keeps his point-scoring streak going. It's now at 6 games. That's his 9th point.
And the horn sounds. Andrew Hammond has his first ever NHL shutout, a 25-save performance. And the Ottawa Senators come into Honda Center tonight and defeat the Ducks by a final score of 3-0. 3 NHL starts for Hammond and 3 wins.